I'm gonna tell. We're live. Already live.
Very
Gonna
good.
play. All right, and we are live. Welcome everyone to a new episode of the Women's Empowerment Series. I think I'm gonna call it the Women's Empowerment Show because this is the best show where we invite incredible women, and I'm so honored to have today with me Sandrine Mustafa El Khodry, a leader, a beautiful woman, a mother, an entrepreneur, and an executive, and a high level representation of what leadership in a female way means. So honored to have you, Sandrine.
Thank you very much for this very nice introduction. Thank you. Thank you, Hind. I'm really honored and pleased to be with you today.
Oh, the honor is all mine. And what's nice is that I feel we're still celebrating the International Women's Day. So we're going to make it
Is it only
also.
one day?
Let's make it
It
a
be
month.
365 days, right? Yeah?
I got it. I love that. I think that's exactly what it is. So this is incredible. You know what I think it's amazing, and I'm so excited to have this conversation with you is really to have that multicultural facet.
Mhm.
And there is such a beauty and richness and wealth in having all those backgrounds and being able to navigate through the executive field and the leadership field
Yeah.
while keeping your culture, your background, what makes you who you are. So Sandrine, tell, maybe you can say a few words about you, how you started, and your position today.
Okay.
The floor is
So
yours.
I very I like very well your very much your introduction because you spoke about multicultural. So I am a multicultural woman. So I am native Egyptian, so Eastern and proud. And I grew up in France, so Western for 30 years. And I am also proud. So I am a mix of Western and Eastern. And what I all the time say is that I am the glue between the two cultures.
I like that, the glue.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am really the
And
glue
and
because
you're a seamless glue. You don't even see it. It's just so perfect.
exactly. You know, when I am in the Western, I'm 100% integrated. It is my home, and when I am in Eastern, it is my origins, my roots, and I am at home as well. So this makes, I believe that this is a power. This is a
Yeah.
gift and a power, and I am really thrilled, really happy to have this. So talking about me. Please don't say that you see it on my face. I have 30 years of experience. Do you see
I
it on my
don't
face?
see it.
Do you
I
see it?
don't. You
Okay.
don't. Actually, we
I,
belong to that Young Forever club. I always say
exactly.
I love the G-Lo
Exactly.
club, which is like
100%.
you just never look your
100,
age. Never.
100%. I'm 30. I
Okay.
started my experience in the belly of my mom. Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent.
Let's say
All
that.
right.
Yeah.
Let's
So
keep it.
30 years of experience.
Mhm.
Um, I started my career by pure coincidence. It
Mhm.
was in a discussion. I was recently graduated, and in a discussion with a friend on a coffee shop in a coffee shop in Paris,
Mhm.
and my friend was going to an interview in an IT company. So
Yes.
30 years back, IT, wow.
Was
So she
you?
was,
Yes.
yeah. So she told me, blah, blah, blah. I said, I don't even know what you're talking about. She said, come on, they are looking for people, blah, blah, blah. So I joined. And since then, I'm there. So,
Incredible. So it's
yeah,
actually your friend who opened the door for you and you came
by
along.
pure coincidence, by pure
Wow.
coincidence. Yeah.
But it was meant to
Because I am
be.
not an engineer. I am an MBA holder, a
Okay.
Master of Strategy holder, PhD
Wow.
prepare ongoing. So it was like
Wow.
nothing.
You
I was
you
looking for,
like
yeah.
you aced it all. You reached the highest, the excellence academically. I think that's amazing, you know.
Yeah.
And I think what's, when you reach that excellence, when you push yourself, because it's allowing yourself to use your intelligence, because all women are so smart. Some use it for that, some use it for other things. Then
Exactly.
you can do whatever you want. And I think this is you proof of that, really. Yeah.
100%. And not only women, each human being is unique. And this is what we are forgetting. Yeah. You are unique.
Mhm.
Don't compare yourself and mirror yourself to others. Yeah.
Mhm.
Because
Yes.
if others has some skills that you are missing, maybe their path is different. And for sure, their path is different than yours. We are
Mhm.
all on earth for a purpose. Yeah. The
All.
time you find your purpose and you have a dream and you follow your dream, right?
Mhm.
You will see how much successful you will become. And this is how I grew into my career. I took it from the bottom of the stairs
Okay.
and I grew, and it wasn't without sufferance, it wasn't without failures, it wasn't without roadblocks, it wasn't
What?
without some racism, it wasn't
Wow.
without women discrimination. It wasn't without all of this. But you know
Really?
what?
What
When I
is
look
that?
back,
Share
I
with
look
us if you have a story that just comes to your mind now, for something that you were able to overcome and you were proud of having done it.
listen, few years
Yes.
back, for example, what I have in mind is that it was a decision that I took to resign because my boss, and I had an executive position, but my boss hasn't, at this time, he didn't have any respect to
Mm.
people who are not graded. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was just like treating them badly, talking badly about them,
Yeah.
and talking, especially in front of me, about my team badly.
Mm.
So I took the decision to resign, and I didn't have another job. I didn't have any plan B. I didn't have any idea what I will do tomorrow.
Yes.
When I resigned, the CEO called me and tried to convince. But for me, it was, I have basics and ethics in life that I cannot derogate. And I cannot derogate. Sorry, I
Sure.
have some French in my words,
That's
but
okay. We
anyway,
could have switched to Francais, but it's an English show today.
yeah, we can switch also
But
in Arabic or in Francais, whatever you would like to. But bear with me if I have some French words in
it's
my
beautiful. It's
sentences.
just very nice. It brings some cultural. Mm,
Yeah, thank
a
you.
little
So,
touch.
I took the decision to resign despite all the pushback, and they wanted me
Really?
to get back,
Yeah.
etc., because I was successful. Yeah.
Mm.
And despite everything, I said, it is not the environment that I would like to. It is not in alignment with my beliefs regarding my ethics, my principles, and the respect of others.
Mhm.
So I resigned. And I took advantage of this period to study my second master in enterprise strategy.
Wow. Hmm,
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
Congratulations.
so and this, I am sharing this with you just to, if I allow myself, uh,
Please.
share an advice, is that every failure or every decision, you shouldn't regret it, because everything is meant for something, for a reason.
Yes.
And you
Wow.
need to take advantage of the drop, and from the failures, from
Mhm.
the difficulties and the sufferings, because you learn from difficulties and challenges. You don't learn from success.
Absolutely true. The
And
lessons come from difficulties. I
exactly,
will say.
100%. And when I
Yes.
look back to these 30 years or
Mhm.
28 plus
Mhm.
years, trust me, Hind, with all the bad sides, the roadblocks, the sufferance, before the success, I am
Mhm.
proud of, because it created or reinforced or forged the Sandrine that you are having in front of you today, that I'm very proud of. I'm not saying
Oh,
that I don't have any, I don't have only qualities, yeah.
but
But
that's okay. But then you're amazing the way you are.
thank
Yeah,
you, thank you.
you really
But
are. I
I am
mean it.
proud. Honestly, I am proud because
Yeah,
it is with perseverance, with believe in my dream, believe in myself, and also being stuck to my principles, my ethics,
I like that.
respect of others, without derogating to this for a second. So, which made my journey tougher than usual.
Yeah.
But
I, I think, I want to go back to this because when you are really absolutely respectful of
mm,
your values,
yeah,
not just respectful, but you have boundaries. There are values, and no one, and you will
exactly.
never let
Never.
anyone cross them. And but that it takes a lot of courage to be able to do that, because a lot of time you get stuck in situations where even though they're not aligned with your ethics and and values, there is something bigger that force you to stay, because
Mm.
it's salary, comfort, habits. And what does it take to be able to have that courage? Because not everyone has it. Not everyone.
I always say when I am invited to such events or I am a key speaker or whatever, dare. You need to dare. There
Ah,
is no
there to do. Yeah.
there
Yeah.
is no success without daring.
Yeah.
If you don't dare to jump
Yeah.
to the next step towards your dream, you will never be able to. Even if you break your neck, at least you will not have the regret that you didn't try it.
Mm. Well said.
At
Yeah,
least if you break your neck, you will see and you will know that it is not meant to be for you.
that's
So
true.
this is not your direction. You will change your direction. But if you all the time think about the fear of change, human being hates change. Despite that they can complain, blah, 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 but they prefer staying. This is the nature of human, to
Hmm.
be in their comfort zone. And if you see the successful people all over the world, our icons,
Uh-huh.
they did jump. They took the risk.
They all did. That's so true.
They all did. I am not saying take unmeasurable risk, but you need to dare. You need to take the risk. Because, okay, you are saying sometimes people can stay for salary, for blah, 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 for
Hmm.
comfort,
Hmm.
for,
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
That's,
Yeah.
yeah. Mm.
But those people are unique, each and every single one. So if they jump, they will be really surprised of their capacities
Yeah, that's
because
right.
they will be facing the wall.
Yeah.
And to
But
survive, they will
mm.
be impressed.
Oh yeah, because they'll find the strength in them they didn't even know they had
Mm.
usually. That's,
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
We can surprise ourselves. It's sometimes we
100,
underestimate our capacity of
100%.
resilience. I think it's also resilience, being able to,
Exactly.
like, I can make it as long as I am I'm keeping my values and my boundaries. I can go to anything. Yeah. And so
100%.
you did your master, and after your master, how did you shift? Did you stay in the IT field? Did you
Of
change?
course, yeah, I continued in the IT field.
Uh-huh.
Um, I'm not pretending being technical. Oh my God, I
No,
understand
I
nothing
thought you
about
would. I
electricity.
thought
I
you
am
were.
not an engineer. Yeah, I am not an engineer, and
Wow,
I have teams, technical teams, and blah blah blah. And thanks
but
God
you're
they're
a
here,
great
they're
manager.
supporting. And this is not my job to
Mm.
do the technicity. Okay, I know that I have a huge knowledge and expertise in this field, but from a business perspective, from strategy perspective, from defining a successful strategy, building up the teams and blah blah blah, all of this. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm still in IT.
You see, too. So, and then what did you learn from it? Did it make you wiser, a better manager? The fact that you left and came back at a higher position. What was the value of that?
The value of what? Of IT,
Yeah. Of
of
you having been able to make the decision, and not, because when you make a decision that scares you, it means that you will not be letting that control you going forward. So you will
Mm,
never be worried about somebody tells you, "Are you not good? Don't speak this way," because you've done it. You already is like, "I'm leaving," and you left and you came
exactly.
back, because that makes you more powerful,
I
doesn't
didn't
it?
came back to the same company, yeah.
No, I know,
Yeah, okay.
but you came back to the
To
to the
other
industry.
adventures, yes,
Yeah,
yes, yeah. So the lesson learned that
yeah.
you this is your
Mhm.
question.
Mm,
Um, so if I look back to this decision, I don't regret it. I grew.
that's the thing. Yeah.
I gain on maturity more and more.
Mm,
I dare more since my young age. I was a woman who knows where she wants to go. Yeah,
Mhm.
I had a dream, and I still have a dream.
Mm.
So I am following my dream, and I don't regret this jump, and I don't regret this pause in my career, which was a rare pause because in the 28 plus, I didn't allow myself to have a pause, you know.
Yes, of
So I
course. Yeah.
stepped back from the active world. I did my studies, and at the same time, I analyzed where I would like myself to be in the next 5 years.
Wow. Yes,
So
it's
yeah,
good to us. I want to welcome Larissa and other women and ladies joining us. I'm having with me a beautiful guest, Sandrine El Khodry, Vice President of Alcatel Lucent Alcatel Lucent Enterprise, connecting from Dubai. And it's really so. If you have any question, let us know so that we can communicate. Okay, so wonderful. So my question now is, how did you find the balance between being such a high level executive with so much responsibility and a field that been growing like crazy this past years, and managing to be a mom of three that are today beautifully successful children? How, what does it take to be able to do that?
it's a very difficult equation.
Yeah.
So again, I hope that I am a successful mother. This you need to ask my kids for this.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure
But
they're so proud of their mom. You know, the very fact of showing the children that their mother follows her dream and have values, that's enough to give them an
the
example of
inspiration, yeah,
this.
exactly.
Mm.
So for me, there is no equation. I was joking. It is me. A
Mm.
woman is a mother at the same time as an active person. Yeah.
Yes. Mm.
So it goes together. So my kids are a part of my life. Yeah.
I love
But
that.
always guided by my dream. They are
Mm.
a part of me. So I went on my direction, and
Mhm.
embedding them with me, guiding them with me, communicating all the time,
Mhm.
sharing all the time, being involved in their lives despite the distance, despite the fact that I can be in the States and they are in Paris, or
Mm.
in Hong Kong and they are in whatever. Never cutting the communication, being always present. And when I get back home in the weekend, I'm 100% full for them,
Mhm.
following everything, didn't cut the connection, you know. But if I allow myself again an advice, don't put them as a barrier. Don't
Yes,
stop your dream
absolutely.
under the pretext I have kids.
Yes, very
Will
well said.
grow, they will have their lives, and you will look at them and you will cry that you passed beside your life, you sacrificed your life, and you will feel that they owe you the loss of your life. They owe you nothing.
They don't, because they
Lose
never
your life
asked you to
with
do that.
them. You decided.
Mm.
You decided, and don't put them as a barrier. You have
Mm.
family around, and especially what I'm always hearing, the
Mm.
feeling of guilt that
Mm.
especially the Eastern environment and also Western
Mm.
sometimes
Mhm.
make the woman feeling when they hear your position, you are in a big position. Oh my God, she's a bad mom. No,
Oh, yeah, that's
no, why?
stereotypes.
And the sensation of guilt. I was
Yeah.
in a discussion with a friend
Uh-huh.
2 days back, and she is also a great leader. And she was saying me in the discussion like this, yeah, but I know I am a bad mom, but I'm a successful mom. I said, stop. Why are you saying
Say
you're a bad
that.
mom?
Yeah. Yeah.
She's telling me exactly like this. She said, because I'm not cooking for them, I'm not picking them from school, but I am having the maid for them 24 hours. I have the driver and I'm calling them all the time and I'm involved in their life. I said, okay,
Mm.
feeding them, they are not babies.
Mm.
Okay. So
Mm.
if you are offering them the secured environment for them to be safe, you are connecting all the time with them. When you are there 100% following
Fully
their life. You
presence.
are
Yeah.
a good mom.
Oh,
You are
yes.
showing them the example to follow a dream.
Yes.
So don't be under the pressure of the guilt of
Mm.
the environment around you. Your
Yeah.
family should be here to support you, your friends as well.
I
And
love
to
that.
have all the strengths, Hind, again, you need to have a dream and to dare.
I like that. I have a question for you here,
Yes.
Sandrine. What inspires you the most to keep going and to achieve your goals?
My dream.
Yeah,
My dream.
absolutely.
I wanted to create a legacy to my kids.
I love that.
I wanted to create a success stories for my kids to be proud of, and for
Amazing.
myself to be proud of myself.
Yes.
Because, all the time my dad has always told me that, may he rest in peace, he told me that each person on earth is born for a reason, for a purpose.
That's so true.
Lots of people passed away and they are forgotten like this. If you
Mm.
don't have a positive impact, if you have a positive impact, your memory will last
We
for
stay
ever.
on.
Exactly. So
Well
again,
said.
my motor is my dream to have
Mhm.
a positive impact, to leave a legacy, and to be proud and to see how many smiles, how many people I
Mm.
could inspire, I could support, I could help.
Mm.
And I leave it behind me one day when I will pass away. So the name of Sandrine might be repeated,
It will.
or
It will.
somebody will say, we have been inspired by such a lady, or this discussion was useful, or she helped us here or there. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm sure you do. And even today, I'm sure people are watching us, women and men, and understanding and, and that feeling that they can. And if they go through struggle, you are the one that's, the example of something doesn't go your way, the values doesn't fit your boundaries, leave and
exactly.
come, leave and grow.
100%.
Absolutely. I love that. You
100%.
know how liberating
Life
that
is
is?
wide.
Ah,
Life is wide, Hind. We are
yes,
only putting boundaries around us and only
absolutely.
afraid.
That's
It's
so
only
true.
in our brain. Yeah.
Mhm.
The
Amen to
sky
that.
is the limit.
Oh yeah, I think the limit is even higher now than the skies. But that's so true, It's like as soon as you allow yourself to feel that you are not constrained by anything because of the comfortable zone you
Mm,
are in, and because you are scared of the unknown, I'm sure it holds more beautiful things that you could ever imagine. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
It's daring, it's daring, but it's doesn't it also having a good education helps? I mean, what's your say on that? Because it's like when you have a foundation, you've studies, you've done, you have your expertise, and you are aware of your credentials, that will boost your confidence.
Can I tell you a confidence? We are on live, heard by so many people, but it
We
will be
are
a
live, girl.
but it will be a confidence as well. Okay. I hated studying.
Really?
I
Mm.
was very bad at school. Oh my
Oh, wow.
God. I
Really?
was really, really very bad at school. But it has
Okay.
never stopped me. So, to answer your question,
Uh-huh.
our educational system worldwide, I'm so sorry to say that, it's really BS, bullshit.
Mm.
Because they are putting in your mind lots of information. Even
Mhm.
if you are a person who doesn't like science, you will be obliged to study science, blah, blah,
That's
blah,
true.
blah, etc.
Mm.
Yeah. So, okay, of course, studying is perfect. The proof is I have two masters and I'm
Yeah,
prepared for PhD.
obviously.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
But
didn't like it, but you did it.
later on, when
Okay.
I felt that I need to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
But what I will tell you, what is the base of all of this, it is your personality,
Mm.
your person.
Mhm.
If again, and trust me, and do a try, dream
Somebody
of
is
achieving something.
responding to what you said, which is true, right? School
Mm,
raised us to be employees,
employee,
not leaders. Yeah, this is,
100%.
I don't know the name,
100%.
but I'll say,
So
yeah.
trust me, if you tell yourself, just simple, in 10 years, I want to be there. I'm not
Mhm.
talking about money, about achievement,
Yeah,
about position. Money will go, it goes without saying, yeah? But you need to have a factual dream. Build up the skills that are needed. In my adventure, when I did my studies, additional studies, it was because I wanted to touch my dream. And this I was missing it. So I need to put all the
Mm,
chances on my side to make it. Yeah.
yeah.
But it starts with, with you,
Mm,
with your environment, with your brain, your control of your brain, and that you are on earth for a reason.
yes.
Don't only look to others and saying them but not me.
Mm,
No, they are not special. You as well are is special. You are special.
that's true.
You need to believe in yourself and in your dream.
Yeah.
And afterwards, you will put all the chances all over your road
To
from
yourself.
your side to achieve.
And
Either
you'll
in
attract those changes. Not only you bring them. Yeah. Mm,
exactly 100%.
mm.
100%. I speak too much, Hind. I love
No, I
those.
think this is amazing because
So,
this is
so
so
stop me
true.
when I am just like saying
And
too much.
thank you for sharing about the education system because it's true. It's sometimes we don't really like it. We don't like the environment. We don't like the teachers. We don't like what's surrounding us.
Mm,
But because of your strong mindset and
mm.
your belief, I look at you have some other people saying I also hated studying. Okay, Larissa. So we're good.
Larissa, we are too.
Tourism is Another one is saying, yeah, yes, always aligned with the boundaries. Say, Selma is saying, aligned with values and boundaries, whatever it takes. And yes, our children are not barriers. Absolutely, Selma, well said.
Exactly, 100%.
Yes. So people, absolutely, women are resonating with you. And I think you said it, you express it so well. It's when education helps you because to acquire the knowledge you need to be able to raise up in responsibility and to become the best manager and the leader if you want to succeed in the role that you play in, and this
Mhm.
is what you embrace properly. I think there was another commented, what makes it now, especially since you feel it, talking about women's empowerment, why this change since 2000, since you feel it since 2022. I think they were talking about how this is so important to share all the stories because that's what would help women feel more empowered to move forward and to follow their dream. You insist on your dream, and I like that in your talk, Sandrine, because that's what inspires you, but also because you believe in that dream as something you would.
Exactly, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And that's probably coming from your dad, isn't it? He's the one who pushed you to that.
Um, to have a purpose, yes.
Mhm.
And I have always had crazy dreams and unachievable.
We love
If
the
I,
crazy
you
dreams.
know
The
what I
dreams
mean?
are
I
so
was
crazy.
always, since my young age, like dreaming of being a famous actress,
Yeah,
walking
really? Oh, you
on
could have done
Hollywood.
that. Ah,
I was just like dreaming big, big, big. And
really?
when I became a
Yeah.
mother and
Mhm.
in the active world, I said, okay, now concretely, what is my dream? Yeah. So, and this is what I followed, and I am continuing following it, and hopefully, and each time I am reaching a step which was a dream, I dream bigger. You
Oh,
know,
good.
I need to go. You know, it's
It's like your objectives always, go higher, higher,
100%,
higher.
100%.
Excellent.
Because
I
when
love
I
that.
dreamt,
Mm.
my first dream 30 years back, it wasn't this, it was less. And then when I achieved it or approached, I build up another, yeah.
I love that. That is really nice. And I think we are all actresses in our own lives. But when you follow your dream and when you act on it, you not only believe, but you actually act on it and do what it takes to make it a reality, then you truly is the star of your own movies because everyone's life is a movie. And then when you choose to be the star, that's you and you win. But when you let someone else be the star and you like looking at from afar, that's playing really
You
second
are
at your
living your life. It is your life, not others. So
exactly.
you need to be the driver and the controller of your life and what you want to do. And don't let others influence you negatively to not move forward.
Yeah.
And saying that our kids are barriers, I'm so sorry. Our kids are a part of us. We embed them all our way as we go. They grew with us and we move forward. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. This is beautiful, and it's such a good way to finish up our beautiful conversation. It was a delight to have you, Sandrine. Thank you for sharing
Thank
your
you, Amina.
spark,
Thank you very much.
your enthusiasm, and
I
for
hope that I
sharing.
didn't break your head, huh? Because those type
No,
of topics
you don't.
are dear to my heart, you know. So
This is brilliant. And so, ladies, keep your dream, follow your dream. You don't know where it's going to take you, and usually it takes you to beautiful places. And Sandrine Mustafa Al Khodry is a beautiful leader, a role model for everyone. Thank you for sharing your story.
thank
Thank you
you.
for being with us this morning.
Thank you. Thank you, Hind. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone. Thank you for all your beautiful comments. And we'll see you soon.